Everybody eats.
What's up, y'all? Back. Everybody eats. Brand new video. Boy finally got the license, got the car.
Come on, glaze me. Come on, glaze me.
Feel me? I'm not going to show you the car. I'm not going to tell you what the car is, just in case anybody that knows me and they got problems with me and they just want to go and fuck with my car or steal my car just for the fun of it. I'm not putting that information out there, but I got it. Okay? Got that shit. Nice little something. Got a nice little, my beginner watch, first real watch, beginner watch, little Casio, like $75, some shit. Beginner watch, because I'm trying to be 28 now.
Motherfucker, you look 30.
I'm trying to really like get into my real grown man shit. So a lot of things I'm just changing around because I'm trying to do less of the kiddie shit, more the grown man shit. And that's really the basis of this video is priorities. Priorities is the real topic of this video. I had to get my priorities straight. You know, I should have been had my car. I should have been beyond a beginner level watch. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens when you don't prioritize. I was prioritizing, clothes. And that's what I was prioritizing. I was prioritizing clothes over real important things. I told y'all before, I don't think I did, but I had 94 pairs of sneakers, man. I had 94 pairs of sneakers at one point, okay? It was that close to 100. That close. 94 pairs of sneakers. I was sleeping on a twin-size bed that I had back when I was like 7, 8 years old. That sounds crazy, but this is facts what I'm telling y'all. I was sleeping on a twin-size bed that I had since I was 7, 8 years old. This was right before I turned 26. Right before I turned 26, I had to switch everything up. I had to get all of that out. Selling the sneakers first. Because I was like, 94 pairs is ridiculous. I can't wear all these. This is literally over 3 months worth of sneakers. I had to start selling those. And when it got closer and closer to June around my birthday, that's when I went and got the bedroom set. Because I didn't even have a dresser. Like, this is real talk. I didn't have a dresser. I didn't have a stand for my TV. None of that. I had my TV sitting on a living room table. Like a marble dining room, living room table. I had it sitting on that. I had no dresser. I probably had less than 10 pairs of drawers and 10 pairs of socks. And y'all know I listen to Larry June heavy. So when I was watching a Larry June interview, he's like, yo, you tripping on the bitch. You ain't bought a new pair of socks and underwear in 6 months. You need to get your priorities straight. And I was like, damn. This nigga right. Like, I'm really over here prioritizing the wrong things. So that's when it really snapped and it kicked in. So you got to start with the little things. So little things like that, like you shouldn't be going a whole 3-6 months without buying a new pair of underwear, buying a new pair of socks. Like, you need to keep replenishing. Throw your pillows out if you sweated your pillows out. Like, you got to do little things first. You got to prioritize the little things. And that's why I had to figure out, like, stop putting so much emphasis on stuff that's going to make me feel good in that moment. I need things that's going to make me feel good years from now. So getting the car, getting a watch, like, these are things that are going to last longer. The car and the watch, all these stuff is going to last longer than clothes. Clothes go out of style unless you like getting into like a more simple style. But clothes typically are trendy and they're gonna go out of style. So you gotta prioritize, you gotta make the right moves. So you can't just be sitting there splurging money on the dumbest things possible. Anything trendy, don't be spending money on that. Don't be spending money on that. Okay, because next thing you know, you're gonna have to sell all of it. You have to sell all of it. There's people who went crazy buying these wild bust down watches, the craziest cars with big rims on them. I remember spinning rims when I was a kid. People ain't really doing that no more, and people had to go sell that stuff, and that stuff lost value. So you got to prioritize what's going to keep the value there for you. And trust me, clothes ain't it. Clothes and hoes ain't it. That's for sure. Don't be, man, listen. Don't prioritize that for sure. Do not prioritize that for sure. And another main thing that I peeped, this is not a shot at nobody, but I peeped this. You shouldn't be buying high fashion designer clothes and you don't own a house. You shouldn't be buying high fashion designer clothes and you're hopping out of like a 2011 Honda. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look crazy buying high price clothes, a Cartier watch or with a Rolex, whatever, and you hopping out of busted up ass cars and you don't own a house. You don't own a crib, but you got $10,000 worth of clothes on? That's backwards prioritizing, man. You're not prioritizing right. That's completely ass backwards. You can't be hopping out the whip. You got on Louis Vuitton or you got on Chrome Hearts. Even if you got on high fashion streetwear shit, even high fashion streetwear shit, you look crazy. You look crazy. You have on a $200 jacket or a t-shirt, not a jacket, but like, let's say you have a $200 t-shirt on, a $200 t-shirt, and you hopping out of a old ass car. Prioritize better, man. Like, that's not, you're not prioritizing right, man. That's a major key. Don't be over here prioritizing clothes. I already said hoes. You can't be prioritizing that. If you broke, you shouldn't be out here dating. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stick and move through chicks. Like, if this is speaking from a man perspective, you cannot be dating out here and you broke. Put your dick on the shelf for a while. Don't do nothing until you get your money right and you get your situation right. You should not do anything. Okay, especially in my case, I know how I get now. I get so invested in the person, I start losing track of everything. So I already know how I am, and I learned that extremely very recent. Leaving that alone. You gotta prioritize getting your situation right first, because I'm telling you, you're gonna look crazy out here unless you meet someone who also has fucked up priorities. But that won't help your situation, because all they're gonna do is continue to encourage you to make dumbass decisions. They're not gonna encourage you to improve and get better. They're gonna encourage you to continue to make dumbass decisions, and you're gonna keep doing them. You're gonna keep doing them. So you gotta mess with people that's gonna push you to make better choices, to keep upgrading your life. If you're not gonna do it for yourself, which you should be, keep people around you that's already on that path and is gonna keep you on that path and get you right. And if you are somebody like that, self-motivated and self-driven consistently, stay the fuck away from people who ain't. Prioritize that as well. Prioritize your own self-motivation, your own self-drive. I care too much. So even though I'm self-motivated, I'm self-driven, I try to pick other people up even when they don't want to pick themselves up. Even when they don't want to pick up their damn selves, I try so hard to try to pick them up that it backfires. Then I look crazy. I look stupid. Don't do that. Don't do that. Prioritize yourself at all times, because even though they might not be doing what you think they should be doing, in their minds, they're prioritizing themselves and they're doing what they need to do. So you got to fall all the way back. Remember to prioritize yourself, number one, and leave them alone. That's what I had to learn that the extreme hard way. And if I could pass that on to anybody, that's what I'm passing on to y'all. Like, do not prioritize somebody else. Prioritize yourself and you keep it moving. That's it. You just keep it moving. So if I had to tell y'all anything, man, that's all of it right there. Fix your priorities. Number one. That's number one, and that's it. Just you fix your priorities. You make yourself the priority, and then you fix everything around. You fix everything. You do whatever you can to fix the stuff that's an issue. You know your strengths. Now prioritize fixing the weaknesses, fixing the insecurities. Because that's the journey I'm on. Fixing whatever weakness or insecurity I might have that I can control and I can actually fix. Naturally, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing all of those. That's the priorities. That's the priorities. And that's the best message that I could give to y'all at this current time. I've been going for a minute from putting out vlogs. I was battling for a while of what type of content to put out, but I figured I'd just get on here, just shoot the shit, just talk, just give my thoughts, and then keep it moving. And that's how I've been feeling. That's what the battles I've been going through for the whole year. So really the last 6-7 months, that's why I've been battling with just prioritizing and then trying to figure out what's the next move and how I should move, and figuring that, I just have to be selfish, and that's just what it is. Like, I have to be selfish. I can't help somebody else. I can't even help myself. You feel me? Like, you can't. You got to be able to help yourself before you help others. And that comes from prioritizing yourself first.